Hi, I'm Sarah and welcome to Slow Flow Saturday. We've got a nice slow flow vinyasa style class. We'll start on the floor, build up into our flow, and then we'll repeat it a couple times. It is a little more heat building today, so expect that. And if you have a couple yoga blocks, go ahead and grab them. If you don't have them, you can grab a couple big books or a couple like big cans of tomatoes if you have them. Otherwise, we'll just work with the body and see what it can do. So when you're ready, roll out your mat, grab your yoga blocks, and I will meet you there. We're going to start down here on the floor. So go ahead and come down to a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. I'm sitting cross-legged in easy pose, as we call it in yoga. If it's not easy for you, you might slide a block underneath your butt and sit up on it, or pick any other position that feels good. Once you get there, let your hands rest loosely on your lap, or maybe bring them to your heart if you feel like you need a little more grounding or presence in your body. And then we'll sit up tall, take a deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, let your eyes close or soften your gaze. Feel the weight of your body on the floor. Take another breath in and feel the lightness inside, creating a little bit of space through the back and the torso. Another big exhale out. And one more time, big breath in. Long breath out as you arrive fully here for your practice. If you would like to set an intention for today, I invite you to do that now. It can be as simple as be here now, or if you have a personal intention you'd like to set, feel free to choose whatever feels right. Repeat it to yourself a few times. And on your next inhale, go ahead and flutter your eyes open if they're not already. Bring your hands to your knees. Hold on to them, and we'll take a big breath in and press the chest forward, pulling the shoulder blades together behind you. You might lift your gaze up towards about where the wall meets the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. Exhale, curl your spine, lean back a little bit. If you want to, hold onto your knees as a little bit of leverage. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Inhale, press the chest forward, lean forward, look up. Exhale into that seated cat pose. One more time, inhale forward. And exhale back. Inhale, come back up to seated. We'll sweep the arms up overhead and find a gentle twist to your right. So right hand comes behind your back, left hand comes to your right knee. Sit up tall on an inhale. And as you exhale, starting at the base of your spine, start twisting until finally your head just kind of follows along. Don't crank your neck to look over your shoulder. Just let it follow along with that twist. Inhale again, sit up a little taller. Exhale to soften into the twist. Inhale back to center, reach the arms overhead, and we'll exhale to the other side. So left hand behind your back, right hand on your left knee or outside of your left thigh. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, find that twist. One more big inhale to find length. And exhale to soften. Inhale back to center, reach all the way up overhead. And as you exhale, we're going to make our way to our hands and knees. So maybe you roll over your knees, maybe you swing your legs around to the side, whatever works for you. Come here to tabletop position with your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Find a nice neutral spine. And then we'll extend the right leg long behind us. Toes are going to be on the floor tucked under. And we'll just slowly rock back, finding a big stretch through the back of the leg, the calf muscle, and then forward. Take your time. Go as deep or as shallow as you need to. And then we'll come back to tabletop, bringing the right knee back under the right hip, and switch sides. So left leg goes out long behind you, toes tucked under on the floor. Exhale, send yourself backwards to open up that stretch in the back of the left leg. And then come forward and back. Keep it going. Move with your own pace. Bring that knee back underneath the left hip. We're going to bring the big toes to touch, step the knees wide, and send the hips back. Find your extended child's pose by walking your hands forward, and then allowing your forehead to fall towards the floor or to the floor. And if you have your blocks and you'd like to bring the block under your forehead, go ahead and do that. Find a little softness, a little stillness here as you continue to make some space in your body. Lift up just a little bit. Walk your hands off your mat over towards the right. Left hand comes to the top of the right hand. Maybe you clasp your fingers that way. And then as you drop your head towards the floor, bring your left elbow down to the floor or towards the floor. So opening up a little more through that left side body. Inhale, come up just enough so that you can walk through center and all the way over to the left. Same thing this time, right hand on top of your left. Interlace your fingers. Drop the forehead down as you press the right elbow and the right shoulder down towards the floor. If they don't touch, no big deal. Just opening up a little bit. Inhale, come back up, back to center. One last time, exhale down into your extended child's pose. Notice if you feel a little more space here, a little more freedom. And then inhale, come all the way up to tabletop again. Adjust your clothes if you need to. Tuck your toes under, send your hips back, and we'll send the hips all the way up into our downward dog. Take a moment here before we start our flow. Your choice. If you want to pedal out your legs, take this time to do that, creating a little more space. Or if you want to rest here in stillness, we'll just lift up on the tippy toes and then send the heels down towards the floor, lifting the butt up towards the sky to make space in the side body, in the back. Whichever one you choose. If you choose one and you decide you want the other, you can change. Couple more breaths. And now we flow. Come to stillness in the center if you're moving, and we'll inhale, reach the right leg up behind us. Breathe. On your next exhale, we'll pull the knee in towards the chest, shift forward into plank, and then step your right foot forward into a low lunge. Take as many steps as you need. If you want to grab your blocks to frame the right foot, go ahead and do that now. Send the hips down towards the floor as you lengthen through your spine. Try lifting the chest a little bit off of the right thigh. From here, we're going to pivot into a wide-legged forward fold. Bring one of your blocks with you so you can lift up out of your hips for a second. Turn your toes all towards the left. Drag that block towards the center. And then maybe you heel toe your feet a little further apart, maybe a little closer. Hands on your block. Lift up halfway so you've got a nice long spine. And then we'll exhale to fold down. Breathe. From here, bring your left hand to your block, and you might need to adjust the height of your block. We're going to lift up halfway, and then take your right hand. We're going to drag it up the left arm across the chest to the right shoulder and find this twist. So if you feel like you need a lot more space, lift your block up to its highest height, and you might open all the way up so that your arms are in one long line, and that is awesome. You might not, and that's awesome too. One more breath. Exhale, the right hand comes down. You can leave your block right where it is for a moment. From here, inhale, lift up halfway, and we're going to exhale to shift over on to the left foot into a skandasana, or a side lunge. So your option, I am down here low with my right foot flexed. You can do that, or you can come up a little higher and keep it more active. So you decide what you want to do here. One more breath. And then wherever you are, we're going to come up into our flying warrior. So come to center, reach the arms overhead, turn your right toes towards the front of your mat. Take a breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, back to flying warrior. From here now, turn your hips towards the front, come onto the toes of your left foot, and we're going to shift forward into a warrior three. You might hop your left foot forward and then lift the left leg up. Arms either reach back towards your left foot or come to your heart center. Take a breath, very carefully and slowly. We're going to squat down into the right leg. Bring your left knee towards either the back of your left knee, your right knee, or the back of your right shin. Exhale down. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale down. Take your time. Inhale, warrior three. Last time, exhale down. Inhale, warrior three. Take one more exhale here. And then we'll inhale, bring the left foot down to meet the right, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, move through your vinyasa if you would like to. Otherwise, meet me here in downward dog. Same thing, other side. Inhale, left leg goes up high. Exhale, drag that knee in towards the chest, step forward, low lunge. Frame your foot with your blocks if you'd like to, or bring your hands to either side of your left foot. Lengthen through the spine, drop the hips down, look forward. Now bringing one block with you, lift up out of the hips as you turn your toes all towards the right this time. Bring that block to center. Hands on the block, inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale to fold. Right hand on your block this time, lift up halfway, and then we'll drag the left arm up the right across the chest, the left shoulder until it extends and you're in your twist. This side might be different than the other. One more breath. Exhale it down. Set that block just out of the way, and then we'll shift over into the right foot for our Skandasana. So remember, high or low, whatever you did on the other side, try that on this side. Either way, try lifting the chest off of the leg. One more breath. Exhale to stand all the way up. Reach the arms overhead. Turn the left toes towards the front of the mat. Flying warrior. Adjust your back foot as needed. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flying warrior. Turn your hips towards the front as you come onto your right toes. Hop that right foot forward just a little bit, and then exhale, warrior three. Find that spot to focus on. Take a breath in. Exhale, right knee comes to the back of the left knee or the left calf. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale to squat down. Inhale, last time, warrior three. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale. Inhale, stand all the way up. Right foot comes to the floor as the arms reach overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Move through your vinyasa or step back into your downward dog. We're going to do that again one more time on each side. So take this moment here in our downward dog to center yourself. Reconnect with your breath. I'll give fewer cues this time, so I'll be a little quieter and let you really focus. Here we go. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg goes up. Exhale, step forward, low lunge. Frame your foot if you need to. Inhale, lift up out of your hips, turn your toes to the right, right-legged forward to the left, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, and we'll drag the right arm open into that twist. Inhale. Exhale, the right hand comes down. Find a little deeper forward fold here. Inhale, lift up halfway, and we'll exhale into the left foot for our Skandasana. Your choice again. Breathe. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach the arms overhead, feet are wide. Turn the right toes to the front, the left toes slightly in. Take a breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flying warrior. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale. Exhale to squat down. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, squat. Inhale, extend. Last time, exhale down. Inhale, extend. Take a breath in and out. Inhale, stand all the way up, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, nice. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, move through that vinyasa or meet me in your downward dog. Okay, last time. Other side, inhale, left leg goes up, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Lift the chest. Inhale, lift up out of the hips, turn the toes towards the right this time, wide-legged forward fold. Exhale down, hands on your block. Inhale, lift up halfway, and we'll drag the left arm open towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, find your Skandasana on this side, going towards the back of the mat. On your next inhale, come stand all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flying warrior. Exhale, warrior three. Take a breath in. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale to squat. Inhale, warrior three. Last time, exhale, squat down. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale. Inhale, come stand all the way up. Reach the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale to fold. Plant your palms. Step your feet back to a plank just briefly, and then all the way down to your hands and knees. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Set your blocks out of the way if you need to. And then knees under hips. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze out in front of you. Cow pose. Exhale, cat. Tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Last time, inhale. And exhale. From here, bring your elbows down right where your hands are. Hands are shooting straight out in front of your elbows. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Walk your knees back as far as you need to, and it will be different for everyone. We're coming into puppy pose. So puppy pose is different than child's pose because our butts are up in the air. So from here, we're gonna kind of shift backwards, stick your butt up, and let your chest fall towards the floor. You could be any depth here. You could have your chest all the way down on the floor with your chin on the floor looking out in front of you, or you could just be leaning back and working your chest towards the floor, your head towards the floor, or opening up through the shoulders and getting a little back bend into. One more breath here. And then we'll inhale forward, come back to hands and knees. We're gonna either swing the legs around or just cross the ankles and sit back over them. From here, feet come out in front of you, soles of the feet on the floor. We're gonna have the knees bent, reach behind, grab the backs of your thighs, and lean forward. So opening up through the heart, opening up through the chest, pull your shoulder blades together. Take a breath here. And then you have a slight round, but not a big round. We're leaning back. Turn on those abs. You start here. So building our boat. Starting right here. If this is enough, you stay here. Maybe you start lifting one foot, put it down, lift the other foot, come down. If you know boat and you want to jump into it and just do it this whole time, go ahead. That is up to you. Otherwise, build it with me. So you might stay here, alternating one foot up, one foot down. If you're ready to move further, you might lift up your right foot, keeping your knee bent, and then bring your left foot up to meet it. Finding that balance on your sits bones. If you're here and you're ready for more, extend your arms, letting go of your legs. Palms are face up, reaching towards your feet. And then finally, stay here or maybe you start extending your legs long. Wherever you've landed, keep going, keep breathing, feel the shakes. One more breath. And then we'll bring the feet down, wrap your arms around your knees, your arms or your hands, and pull yourself forward. Just give your knees a little hug here. And then when you're ready, sit up, reach your arms forward, and as slow as you can, come all the way down to your back. So using the arms and the legs as a little bit of leverage here to slow you down. One more breath. When you get there, extend the legs long, extend the arms long overhead. Maybe roll out your ankles and your wrists. And one by one, bring the right leg a little bit wider towards the right corner of your mat. And do the same with the left, towards the left corner of your mat. And bring the right arm down at your side. Leave a little space between your body and your arm. Turn your right palm up and let it be open. And then do the same with the left arm, bringing it down towards the left side of your body with plenty of space there. Palm face up. Fingers loose, toes falling open. Welcome to your Shavasana. We use a Shavasana at the end of practice to close things out, to allow ourselves the opportunity to notice how our bodies, our spirits, our souls feel after a practice. And to just give ourselves a moment of presence. So I'm going to be quiet and allow you to have this. Feel free to stay here for as long as you'd like to. But if you need to come out of this with me, walk your feet together, keeping your legs long. Inhale, reach the arms back up overhead. Find that full body stretch one more time. And then drag the soles of your feet to the floor a little bit up towards your butt. Pick a side and we'll roll to that side, pausing to let your head rest on your arm. When you're ready, press into the top hand to come all the way back up and meet me where we started. So easy pose, whatever that looks like for you. Bring your hands to prayer at your heart or stack them over your heart center. Close your eyes if you'd like to. Take a deep breath in. And exhale to bow your chin towards your chest, taking a second to honor this time that you spent in your practice today. Thank you for sharing your time and your practice with me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you back here next time.